Through its 10 locations operating in 5 counties, St. Joseph's Candler Health System carries out its faith-based mission to treat illnesses and promote wellness for all people. Anchored in history by 2 of the oldest continuously operating hospitals in the country, this local nonprofit healthcare provider is a leader in new technologies and clinical care. But it's the commitment to frontline development and creating numerous programs and services designed to support its workforce that distinguishes St. Joseph's Candler. The Danny Brown Coworker Emergency Fund and the Barely Sick program are just 2 reasons why we choose St. Joseph's Candler Health System for the 2012 Workplace Innovator Award.
Danny Brown was one of my predecessors as Vice President of Human Resources several years ago. One day he received an anonymous donation that was specifically for helping a coworker in need. He was able to take that money and generate a fund paid for by other coworkers in the organization designated to help coworkers in need.
They come to Mission Services, fill out an application. We're able to determine if it truly is an emergency, and then we directly pay the creditors the coworkers' emergency need.
It's a total voluntary program that our coworkers can contribute to, and many of them do. It's one of the largest funds in our campaign. But the fund is available for all of our coworkers, whether they give or not.
An example of how the Danny Brown Coworker Employee Assistance Fund helped one of our coworkers is one of our transporters came to us in Mission Services.
My emergency that I needed help with is when I was about to get a divorce, and me and my kids needed somewhere to stay until we got everything situated. My mind was focusing on the emergency and the situation I was going through at the time. I went straight to Agnes, and she introduced me to the Danny Brown Foundation funds. The Danny Brown Fund is for anybody that works at St. Joseph Candler and that really need help with anything. They're there for you.
Everyone who works for St. Joe's Candler is on the go. Consider these numbers. Each year, about 3,000 babies are delivered. 80,000 patients receive emergency care, while 23,000 inpatient and outpatient surgeries are performed. As many as 25,000 patients are admitted to the system's hospitals, and that's serving 900,000 meals in their cafeterias. All of this and more is made possible through the efforts of the healthcare system's co-workers.
We all have titles and different roles in the organization, but we don't really like the term boss or superior and subordinate. We use the term coworkers. That really indicates to us that we all are treated as equals and we're partners in taking care of our patients.
With 3,600 co-workers employed by the system, 16% of whom are low-wage earners, some of their children are bound to get sick from time to time. That's where the Barely Sick initiative comes in.
We care for children here at Barely Sick from 3 months of age to 14 years. They have to be mildly sick, which means they can't be contagious. They have to be on medication for a period of time before they can come here.
As an employee of St. Joseph's Candler, the Barely Sick program is very beneficial to me. As a mother, it gives me peace of mind that I can leave my child here and she being taken care of when she's ill, and I can go back to work and not use any vacation or sick time.
Well, as a supervisor and as a mother whose children used this Barely Sick program 20 plus years ago, it's just a wonderful to be able to tell my employees they don't have to worry about not being able to pay their bills. They can come into work, they can bring their kids, they know they're a safe environment. I'm just very proud of this program that we have here and the benefits it offers to our employees. As an employee, St. Joseph's Candler means the values that we have, our 6 values: compassion, equality, integrity, accountability, teamwork, courtesy. That's what St. Joseph's Candler means to me. It's just an amazing place to work, and it's a great place to be, and I'm very proud when I'm able to tell others in the community that I work here.